What's up everyone, Terraquake here, and welcome back to the Pokemon FireRed walkthrough. In the last part, we took down Koga, the 5th gym leader, here in the Kanto League, and I am back here in Celadon City, standing in front of the Celadon Mansion, because as a reminder, this is where you need to get the tea from the old lady on the first floor in order to give to the guards, and once you do that, they will open up Saffron City for you. So I'm just going to head to the right onto Route 7, head through the gate, and this guard will be like, oh my gosh, that tea looks so good. Here, I'm going to share it with everyone else. And now you're let in. Yay! So, yeah, not sure why they were blocking people from getting in. Just because they were thirsty. I mean, come on, the crime rate, I mean, yeah, Team Rocket's going around, but, like, it's not that bad in the Kanto region. You could take, like, a 5-minute break and be fine. Anyways, we are now in Saffron City, one of the biggest cities here in Kanto. And we're kind of going to start, well, actually, I'll go ahead and kind of share my plan for this city. So I'm going to split it up into 4 videos. Today, we're just going to be walking around the city, getting the items, and taking on the fighting dojo. Then the next 2 episodes will be dedicated to the Sylph Co. I was about to say Sylph Scope, but that is an item, not a building. And then the 4th video will be dedicated to the gym. So, yeah, we're going to be spending some time here in Saffron City because there's a lot to do. But for now, we're just going to kind of take it one step at a time. And to explore this city, or at least, you know, the entire city besides the gym and Silphco, I'm going to start from the bottom. So right there's the Pokemon Center. And you can already tell you're going to have to deal with Team Rocket in here. You know when grunts are wandering around, you're going to have to deal with them. Now, right in this house is Mr. Psychic. And as you can tell by the name, he's going to give us the TM for Psychic. So a very awesome TM here. And I'm immediately going to go ahead and teach that to Executor. That is a much better move than Confusion, so yeah, here we go. Now, I will say a couple of non-Psychic types can learn Psychic. Like you can see there, Clefable can get it, but at least for my team, it's definitely best to have Psychic on my actual Psychic type Pokemon. Anyways, there's really only one other item we can get, at least, you know, in the city. So we are going to do that real quick once I head out of here. Actually, let me hop on my bike, just because this city's very big. But yeah, in this second little row, here's the Silphco. We'll be checking out that place in the next episode. For now, oh, you know what? We can't even get there right now, can we? Wait, hang on, let me see. Yeah, no, we can't even get into this person's house yet. Alright, so I think it's this house right here is the Copycat house, and you can get a hidden nugget in there, but Team Rocket is blocking it off, so we can't even do that. Now, luckily, they don't block the Pokemart, so you can still get in there. You can also get into here, which is another, like, Pokemon fan club thing, except I'm pretty sure there's, like, nothing going on. So, yeah. Anyways, right up here's the gym, and you will need to defeat Team Rocket and Silphco in order to get to the gym. So, the only other thing that isn't blocked is the Dojo. And, yeah, as you can quickly tell, you know, a lot of things in Saffron you won't be able to do until dealing with Team Rocket. However, we're going to go ahead and take on the dojo today, and this is like, you know, a place filled with some black belts, and at the end you can get yourself a static encounter, which is super cool. So let's go ahead and get started by taking on all of these fighting type people. So yeah, luckily, you know, it works out perfectly. We just got Psychic, and we're still trying to get Coco caught up with the rest of the team, and he's probably going to be able to one-shot everybody in here, which is pretty funny, can't even lie. So yeah, down goes Machop, and just get used to seeing that because that's all that's happening today. This episode will probably be relatively short, but that is fine. You know, I've made a couple of these past few videos somewhat shorter just because I'm trying to get ahead for the week. And, you know, making them shorter, making less editing definitely helps me out. Now, also, I'm looking on Bulbapedia here, and like half of these fighting types are holding a black belt, which I'm pretty sure just boosts fighting type moves, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I don't know if they're trying to go into the VGC or something, but it's not going to work on my boy Executor. But yeah, as I was saying, you will fight these 4 trainers. Nothing really too powerful. You could probably take these guys on right after Celadon City if you wanted. And then you will fight the Karate King, and if you defeat him, you will get rewarded with one of 2 Pokemon. And I'll go ahead and say it. They are Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan. Now, I talked about it a couple videos ago. Hitmonchan is unfortunately just not as good in this game because it has access to the elemental punches, but they are all special attacks in this game because there was no physical special split. So Hitmonchan can rarely ever use his good attacking stat. So if I had to recommend, I would definitely choose Hitmonlee, because it definitely has the better fighting type moves and it can use that physical attack a lot more. But I guess if you want to challenge, you know, Hitmonchan is still there. And I was actually thinking about using one of these mods on my team. I've never used a Hitmonlee or Hitmonchan, but eventually I kind of just decided, whatever, I'm going to stick with the team I have now. And then we still have to get one more team member, which, by the way, won't be coming until after the 7th gym. So there is a little hint. Moving on to trainer number 3 in here. He's just going to have more fighting types. At least we're seeing, like, Mankeys and Primeapes. I mean, that's cool, right? You know, we don't see those too often. Oh, man. I'd say it's pretty ironic that, you know, we have a fighting dojo in the city with, like, a psychic-type gym. I feel like the psychic-type trainers, if they're ever, like, bad or something, they just come in here and, like, beat up all of these fighting types. Oh, my. I think there's actually a theory that, like, this was the original gym, because if you do look at the outside of this building, it sort of looks like a normal Pokemon gym. And, like, there's a theory that it was the original gym in Saffron, and then, like, you know, Sabrina came in here, and because she had psychic types, she took it over and built her own gym, or something like that. I don't know. I heard that theory somewhere. Don't quote me on it, though. Anyways, we are going to Giga Drain these Mankeys, because they just can't handle the heat. Even though it's not heat, I guess they can't handle the drain. Yeah. Alright, Black Belt Mike. I am just going to keep on Giga Draining you. I think you have a Primeape after that. And then we will take on the King, who, you know, pretty fittingly is going to have Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, which is kind of cool. You get to see, like, a preview of both of them before you choose which one you want. Again, in my opinion, at least in this game, Hitmonlee is much better, which is unfortunate because I think Hitmonchan is super awesome, especially because it gets the elemental punches, but again, you know, you just won't be able to really use them too much until Gen 4 when the physical special split happened. And I love how you hit 5 times. Thank you very much, Primeape. You are so nice. You did not have to do that. Alright, Coco gets up to level 37, meaning he's like, what, 1 or 2 levels away from being caught up with the team, so that is super cool. We will not have to switch train him as much. And yeah, it is time for the Karate King. I wish he looked different than the other black belts, but no, he has like the same overworld sprite, same in-battle sprite, so nothing crazy. And oh gosh, I don't want to pronounce his name. Koichi? That is definitely wrong. I apologize. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make Psychic my first option just because I have a feeling I will be using it more than Giga Drain. And it is time to one-shot these two dudes, so yeah. His Hitmonlee is actually, like, pretty bad. It has Foresight, Mind Reader, Focus Energy, and High Jump Kick. So, this Hitmonlee is not a very good demonstration of how good he can be. And then his Hitmonchan has Sky Uppercut, Thunderbolt, Ice Punch, and Fire Punch. And there's Ice Punch. You know, I wouldn't be worried if this was Gen 4 or beyond, but yeah, that just does nothing. Because, unfortunately, you know, it just sucks in this game for Hitmonchan. And down you go. So, we defeated the Karate King, Karate Master, whatever you want to call him. He can't believe he's been beaten, but as a reward, we will get to choose one of the 2 mods behind him. And, yeah, I think he tells you if you talk to him. So, on the left, you have Hitmonlee, and on the right, you have Hitmonchan. And, you know, I'm not planning on using either of these mods, as I said. So, because I feel so bad for Hitmonchan, I guess I can choose him, even though he's going to be in the PC. But, yeah, I'm not even going to bother nicknaming him. But just because I feel bad for how screwed over he gets in this game, I will go ahead and take him. Anyways, that is going to wrap it up for this pretty short episode. So, again, next time we are going to do the Silph Co. I think I'm going to try and get through floors like 1 through 5 and then 6 through 9. I think that's what I did in the Pokemon Blue walkthrough. For now, though, I hope you guys enjoyed part number 26. Have a great rest of your day, and until next time, deuces!